Good morning, everybody. Happy Saturday from Yokohama, Japan. Thank you if you are stopping by watching the replay of this live. We're on our way to work, and I thought today I'd give you a little view of the beautiful neighborhood that I get to walk in. So if you are new here, thank you so much for stopping by. My name is Kim, and I'm an elementary school teacher here in Yokohama, Japan. I'm going to just cross the street here. And I am originally from Los Angeles, where I was also an elementary school teacher there. I've been working in Yokohama for the past 5 years, and I've worked in many different areas throughout Japan. Hey, good morning, Graham. Graham, thank you so much for the subscription. Hey, Ross, how's it going? Nice to see you again. By the way, thank you to those of you who have just recently subscribed. Hey, Sarah, great to see you. Let me make sure that this bus does not think I'm catching the bus. Hold on, there we go. So I appreciate all the new subscriptions. Trying to find a new place to do live streaming has been a little challenge. Unfortunately, I think it let a lot of people down, Graham. I was really fortunate because I still had my little go live button, even though I didn't have the number of followers that I think they were requesting, and it was maybe because I started. Yeah, you know, Graham, I do have a Twitch account as a viewer, but I've never tried it as a live streamer. And if I did start there, I'd basically be starting from scratch like I did with Periscope. And I'm not sure whether or not there's too many people that would be interested in seeing a little old lady school teacher and talking about her crazy life in Japan. So it's a consideration, and we may try it at some time, but when I go there, I usually like to watch Variety Talk. It is, Sarah. Pretty nice day, a little on the chilly side, just how I like it. But no, I've thought about it, but I go there on Twitch a lot as a viewer. So we'll have to think about whether or not to try the live streaming there. So so I'm walking up hills. If you hear me huffing and puffing, it's not meant to be ASMR. It's me out of shape. And speaking of out of shape, those of you know that our school, or my school, gives annual health checks. I thought about that too, Sarah. My thing with Instagram Live is that I'm not sure whether I have a lot of like former students that follow me, and it's not that they can easily access an account here on Instagram. Is there? Okay. We may have to try that too, Graham, just to see which platform works best. I also want to see if I can, you know what, I think I'm going to go on the scenic route rather than the residential route. We'll go by here and then I'll do a little turn off. Although it may be interesting to see the types of houses that there are in my neighborhood. If you just came in, you might not think that you're in Japan, because the houses in this particular section, thank you. I think so too. The quality is pretty clear. I like the variation of houses in my particular neighborhood. No one house is alike. No track housing, and it's very Western style. All right, I'm going to make a turn here because I think the trees right now are absolutely beautiful. Plus, yeah, well, I'm what do you call it? Streaming in landscape mode. I do think landscape, when you put it on either your computer or if you're watching from an iPad, I think it comes out a little bit better than portrait. However, that being said, the whole time I was on Periscope, I was pretty much a portrait streamer. Even when I went out to different places, I pretty much did only portrait shots. Let me show you how big this hill is. Do you see? Here I am. It's when I'm walking to school and I'm with you and I'm taking you to work with me, I don't think people realize how many hills I go up. I really do. I really do exercise. So if you're wondering what these flags are, they're for crossing guards, because obviously this would be a school route. I do too, Sarah. I think a lot of people do. And it's not so much that it was very easy to use. It was that the community there, you never knew who was going to come in your broadcast. Hey, Eric. I do have a little one, but I'll tell you, because I haven't walked and live streamed for a while, I'm a little bit nervous. Isn't that funny? I used to do it so effortlessly before. Hey Raymond, good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I thought so too. And I thought, here's the thing. This is kind of like my Periscope journey as well. I didn't care about who came into the broadcast, or the people that I followed were probably not people that everybody followed. You guys know what I'm talking about. There's some names or some scopers or live streamers that everybody follows because they're not only talented and great, but it's almost like if you want to interact with their community and thereby build your community, some people, I think, I don't know, you sort of grow through the relationships that you have. But I was perfectly fine with the 7 little followers that I had when I first started out on Periscope. And then if you recall, when Periscope started featuring scopes, I had a featured scope where I was just talking about the earthquake. And all of a sudden that just kind of, I guess it's like a viral video, right? When something happens, all of a sudden you get a bunch of followers. But I didn't pay a whole lot of attention to the numbers because you all know we all got those bot followers and people made additional accounts. No, I have no rules except just to be kind. And it doesn't necessarily mean be kind to me. It means be kind to each other. And I run it like a classroom. Where, right, it's you can't just ignore people that are maybe seeking attention or maybe have a question or whatever. And how do you learn and grow? You learn and grow through interaction or happenings or whatever. Can I make the signal? Should I run across? Nah, I'm not gonna run. We'll pause at this intersection. So you guys know this is my famous intersection with our Starbucks. Yeah, exactly. You do connect with people sometimes on other platforms, so you get to know a little bit more personal information, but this building here, it looks like a restaurant, right? A really cool restaurant. That's actually a bicycle shop where a lot of cyclists go. Yeah. I hear on that one, Sarah. Whoops. This is our convenience store, Lawson's. Our Starbucks here. You know what? I guess I should press the button because nobody else is. Silly me. Raymond, I'm trying it out. I'll tell you the thing that I like about YouTube is I already sort of had a little following here on YouTube, and I didn't think I could go live. I thought you had to have like 1,000 people or 1,000 followers, but that's, I think, for the live chat or the special things that you can do. If it's just for live streaming here, I can do it. I can post it. I can share it off later to the other platforms if I choose to. And then, are you kidding, Eric? Another lockdown? Well, I'm pretty sure that we may, that may be in store for us possibly in the next year, depending on how winter goes. Most people have, yeah. The other thing too is, the one thing that I think made me rethink HAPS, which I did have a good experience on, and I did have good interactions there with the people, is that it's really hard to re-log in using your phone number, and sometimes I'd be in the middle of something and I'd get bumped out or booted out. So having to re-log in was kind of a, I don't know, it just took a little bit more effort. Hey, how's it going? Oh, Mama Bear, thanks for stopping by. That's Judy, right? Yes, I was gonna say, Mama Bear, I just heard Judy, thanks for stopping by. Yeah, so it was really hard too because a lot of people were just coming to HAPS to support the people that they watch. They weren't necessarily the real Eric. Yay! That's the real deal there. No, I think a lot of people were just going on HAPS to support the people that they watched. So I appreciate that. And so many of you, you passed those little awards and it was really nice. But if the people that support you, yeah, I like Mama Bear. I think it's a cute username. No, I think if the people that support you and that you interact with aren't going to be able to come in, then it's almost like, are you throwing away those relationships? And I didn't want to do that. I wanted to maintain them, so trying to find a way that I can. And after, I don't know if you guys have ever done a live on just regular YouTube, not the fancy one with all the live chat and stuff, but after the broadcast finishes, it stays private, so you can either edit or retitle, or if you don't feel like putting it on, for HAPS, I don't know. That's a good question, Sarah. I also don't know, like, what if you're just starting out? Unless you're like a famous person that is bringing over 10,000 people from another account, I don't know how you could begin streaming there if you don't have that following. The other thing I think is kind of strange is the people that I interacted with from the team. I don't see signs of them anywhere. And maybe it's just because so many things are updating. I don't know whether or not they're making that public connection. I don't know. Yeah, it does crash, Sarah. Judy, I'm trying it out. I tried it out for the first time yesterday, and I thought it worked pretty well. I wanted to see what it was like doing it from outside and walking, because I'm not used to live streaming as I'm walking in landscape mode. Yeah, exactly, Raymond. So I've heard a lot of complaints about people trying to get in touch with the tech people to get some information or to get some help, and they've been ignored. And so look how pretty these flowers are. But they've been ignored so far. Yeah, I really don't know. It's sort of a mystery, and the people that I've dealt with on the team, as far as when they've come into my broadcast or whenever I went into theirs, I think they're really, what do you call it, sincere people. So I have no idea what the behind stories are, but a great number of people that I follow and respect as broadcasters, when I hear their stories or when I hear some of the things that they've been going through, I just feel like, wow, they've given a lot of effort. Yeah, we've got lots of fall flowers. I was hoping for a good spider web, but maybe the wind has blown it all away. So yeah, so I kind of wonder whether or not that's going to affect a lot of their numbers, or same here. I do get the notifications still for people that are going through. I'm going to just change this around because my school's coming closer, so shoo. So yeah, just in case people start recognizing the school. So yeah, I don't know whether or not people are going to be losing people that follow them. Depends on, I guess, where they go to stream next. So we'll have to wait and see. Anyways, I have a funny story about this outfit. It's round 2 of our entrance exams. I'm on an iPhone 12. I just got it, I got it this year, and I've been pretty happy with it so far, but I'm still challenged. I still don't know all the tricks and things that I can do. So we have to go in our suits. All right, we have to go in our suits because it's entrance time. Today is not actually a test day, it's a setup day. And we have to be in our comfortable moving clothes. So I have my hoodie, and my sweatpants, but we are requested not to come to school like that in case, it's still in the public eye. So we're requested to come in our suit, but it's so troublesome to change. So I've got the top part is my suit, and then I guess I can't flip the camera around. The bottom parts, I'm in my sweats, but because it's black, it doesn't really look like sweats, I don't think. I hope not. Anyways, I'm almost at the workplace, and I actually see my coworker up ahead. So, yes, Raymond, they pay more than I probably make in about 5 years. The tuition here is quite steep. Yeah, and I have my hoodie, and then I brought this jacket because I've got my blazer on. So I look pretty, from the top up, I look pretty professional. But once this goes off, once the hoodie goes on, I kind of don't want to change back when I go home today. So if I have this coat, I can put it on over the hoodie and hopefully hide it. Thanks, Sarah. It shouldn't be too long. Today, it should only be a quick day, doing some setting up, and then we might be excused by lunch. Fingers crossed. So, hey, thanks for stopping by, everyone. And once again, we're just trying these little chats out to see how things go. So I hope wherever you are in the world, I hope you're having a great day. Little Sinbad is doing well. I think he's sleeping. I think he's sleeping or eating or terrorizing mom, or all of the above. So, yeah, so he's doing well health-wise. And he probably won't need a vet visit, I hope, for another month before I have to go pick up his meds. On the next chat, we'll have to talk about my medical situation because we got our health check results back, and mine were not the greatest. Mine were, in fact, pretty bad. It is Saturday, hey. But it's a working day usually for me, but today it's a working day for everybody because of this entrance exam. All right, hey, thanks, you guys. Thanks, Graham. Thanks, everybody that came in today live, and I will see you all next time. All right, take care. Thanks. Bye.